Hi guys, I'm now Satan and we will be continuing our play with Lethis. Okay, so last episode last episode we didn't start the mission. So last episode we managed to progress our city a little bit. We still are quite far away from the objectives, but I'm quite confident that this episode will actually finish our objectives and we'll be finishing this mission. But we'll see. We'll see how it will go and so. Okay, so the first thing is that we need to up the amount of taxes that we are getting. Well, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nearly fully. No, not actually nearly fully, but we have already 5 districts here of normal workers, and we have a lot of unemployment. So it would be a wise choice to just go and make an additional sink of workers, and we'll do it like this thing kinda. The idea is that we will make a how it's called, a district only with rich people, because we can tax them quite nicely, and we need to and one of our objective is to get a certain amount of money through tax. So yeah, making this kind of thing is actually ideal. So we can start doing that right here, right now. So we will need a cafe, and we need also the what's called the emporium. Okay, and here, yes, somewhere here we need the maintenance guy, and we will need also the tax office. Funny enough, it doesn't actually go the whole way. Okay, no. Maintenance guy. Okay, that makes sense. And tax office. Okay, and that makes sense. Okay, so we'll do it like that. I do believe that we need to make the whole neighborhood quite pretty, so it will work properly. Yeah, just like that. Okay, that's very cool. That's very cool. Now some flower birds in the middle, and that's cool. Do we? Yeah, okay, we have it. Okay, so access to a cafe. To have an access to the cafe, we will need automatons, and to have automatons, we will need steel, and we don't have steel at all. So we'll have to go and either import steel or iron. They buy iron, they sell, no, that's fish, and they sell iron. Okay, and I think here will be a perfect place to make our steel production and our automatic production also. Yeah, I know. Okay, here will be this one. I refuse everything except this one and this one only, and we will need a steel, a blast furnace here, and we'll need a maintenance guy, and we'll start importing a lot of iron. Okay, maybe not that much. Yeah, I think maybe even that much would be enough. We will need also 2 of the automatons factories. One and the second one, and we will need to get some steam going on here. Okay. And they are nearly working. We'll just need more steel. Okay, but we'll need also to limit the amount of iron that we will be holding here, mostly to not overflow the whole warehouse with the amount of iron that we can import. And this way we should be safe with it. Okay. So that will be the one objective, maybe. The other objective with the glass produced in within 1 year, we are nearly, no, we are actually there. We surpassed the requirement, so we don't have to go and develop this part anymore. Now the only problem is with the taxation, but to actually get the taxation, we actually need to get some steel. For now, we didn't actually receive even the first batch, so we just have to wait for it and actually check if we'll achieve any kind of like balanced state that of the amount of iron that we have to import to our steel production requirements. Well, actually, yeah, kind of steel production requirements. Okay. So we have 30 automatons. The automatons should be serving our people here. There's a middle class house, right? That's called middle class house. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, and this is the tax office, and they need more food. Why we don't have food here? We should have food here. We should have fish, and we should have wheat, the bread thingy. So they should work just perfectly. Why they don't do that? Huh. Quite interesting. Okay, what kind of unemployment we have? We have 13% unemployment. Well, about that, I think it's not really the worst idea to make a additional mill and 2 bakeries here, so we can process the wheat a little bit quicker. And to do that, we will need to actually go here and place the windmill and 2 of the bakeries. Again, the second bakery, and that should be okay. That should be okay. Now we should process the wheat a little bit faster, and most likely also produce the bread faster. Okay, need more food. Yes, that's the problem, because we don't have enough of types of the food that we can actually get. What kind of types we have? We can also have ranches here, but ranches also will require something else, I think. I don't remember. Well, we can check. I didn't saw the ranches here before. Okay, but this is one, and this is the second one, and they need wheat. Okay, that's cool. That's not the end of the world, so that's very cool. I will place here a granary here. I will refuse everything. I will allow a little bit of wheat, and I will allow meat production. And this way we'll need more wheat. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And also we need the maintenance guy here with the roadblock. Okay, so this is the next step. I think even that much. Okay, so that should allow us to produce 3 types of food, and that should be just fine, just fine. Okay, what kind of unemployment we have? We have 2% of unemployment. That's okay. That's okay, because we can quickly get more people here. Do we have iron or do we have steel? We have steel. Okay, that's cool. What kind of we have? We have 2% unemployment. Okay, so I think we could go and advance our guys here and on the other the 2 remaining districts that don't have the herbalists, and this way they will advance next level. So we can immediately place the newspaper kiosks, and this way they will advance quite quickly to the level 10 housing. Okay, we are getting some meat, we are getting some bread. That's cool, that's very cool. Okay, what kind of situation we have here? Want garments from Emporium. How the I will be able to make the garments? I don't know. We don't have access to the barley farm, and we don't have access to the silk farm, and we don't have the access to the tailor. So the only way that we could have garments is through is by getting it through trade, and I am not a fan of this idea because they are very, very expensive. Well, okay, I can just make more of those. Okay, we'll just make more of the residents, and that should also help a little bit, at least. It would be great to have a template tool here in this game. This way we could just make a template of this kind of like street and just copy paste it, and that would be so helpful. But okay. And the Emporium, of course. Now here something like this would be the acceptable way to go. And here we'll need the maintenance guy and the tax office. And we can make a little bit more pretty environment immediately. Okay. Now the only problem is that it's not working on the 100%, but it seems to work just fine for those needs, so that's okay. Yes. Yeah, okay, so this should be just fine. We don't even have to expand the automated production. Okay, that's very fine. And we are a little bit closer to the tax. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of steel. We are getting a lot of steel. Yes, we are getting a lot of steel. Now the good question is either we want to go and actually import the garments, or we want to make a tiered reach. What is it doing? It's a manner. So do we want to import the garments for a certain price, or we want to go and yeah, I think we will want to import the garments either ways. And we don't have, we have a barley. We could buy a barley, but we don't have access to the, yeah, okay, never mind. They sell garments, okay, they sell. And we have this thing already opened. So we'll import that much. Maybe it will be enough, I don't know. Refuse everything except garments. Okay. And our glass production actually went down. I don't really know why. I didn't change anything. I think because it's saturated. Yeah, it seems like it's just saturated, and that's the problem. Okay. Is there anyone that we are already saying to him? We are already saying to him. Yeah, this guy doesn't buy glass, and yeah, this guy also doesn't buy glass. Okay, so that's not the ideal part. Yeah, we don't have more glass sinks. Yeah, okay, they can. Yeah, I don't know really what to do with them, because there is no way to actually go and dump a lot of yeah, stuff. There's no way to actually do that. Well, there is kind of a way that I could do, and I think I will actually prepare ourselves for it here, because we can kind of freeze it. We can kind of freeze it. Oh, no, refuse everything. No, we are still not even close. No, we are getting closer to the taxed objective, and now we will get a bunch more of aristocrats. Hopefully they will be paying more taxes. I don't really know, but hopefully they will do that. Oh yes, that's just wonderful. Use everything. And refuse everything. And the critical moment, I will just allow only glass here, and that will allow us to dump. Well, maybe not dump, but basically that will. But we are getting like junk all over from all over the place here. That's not ideal. Yeah, it seems that we even have like a lot of. Oh yeah, we have even too much booze production. Can we? No, they would buy some booze. Okay, so we can actually sell some of our booze, export, and that will be this thing, and we could, yeah, half of the available capacity. And okay, so we have this kind of situation here. I think we are not actually importing enough garments, so we'll amp up that import. Well, actually I could just go crazy and yeah, whatever. We have a lot of money, so we should be just fine with it. And okay, so that would be one thing. The other thing is that we could do is to make even more residents. Yes, That's always the solution. Just make more residents, more people that will be paying a lot to us just to sit around and not do anything. Yeah, that sounds like an ideal solution. And Emporium. And the maintenance guy. And this thing. And now we just have to actually go and make it happen. And just like that. Okay, I hope that this will help. At least a little. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we'll be actually dumping more and more glass. Yeah, okay, so now we have the waiting game again. Well, actually now, if we will not fix it, we could actually lose the game entirely. Because it may be that we don't have the required amount of automatons. And that would be very, very bad for us. Sorry. Okay, 25. Now this thing should be working just fine. Yes, now it works just fine. Yeah. Okay. More food. Yeah, okay, but we have a lot of food, so what is the issue? Well, we don't really have that much food. I didn't know about that. Oh well. We have still 5% unemployment, so if we would have to advance one of our production branches, we could do that. But we are very, very, very close to the last goal. We're very close. Come on, tax something. Because we are very close, basically like 209. Yes, we won. Okay, so we just accomplished the 7th mission, I think, of Lethis. Let us just make a quick peek on what will be the next one. Oh. Okay. Okay, yes, that was the 7th one. And the next mission will be again with the yearly throughput. And I think it could be very interesting. Okay, so we'll see each other next time. So bye bye.